feel pressured into this idea of living a certain lifestyle to feel like they're that girl. It is what it is. Listen, everybody not like you. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. What's up? I know it's been a while. I know I said in the past that, you know, I'm gonna come back. Probably said that twice in the past over here, and I just didn't like end up coming back. So, and you guys know I'm the type of person that when I say I'm gonna do something, I do it. I stay consistent, and that's just me. But I'm here now, and I plan on, you know, being consistent. I plan on giving you videos like this, you know, at least once or twice a week over here. You guys will still get, you know, hair transformations and stuff. But yeah, I want to incorporate these videos again. So I did go ahead and ask some questions on my Instagram. Well, I did go ahead and put up a thing for you guys to ask questions recently on my Instagram, and I got a lot of questions. So I'm gonna be like answering a few of those in this video. I think I'm gonna have to answer like the rest of them in like another video. But yeah, it's a start. So as I said, we're gonna be doing a get ready with me. Okay, I got some stuff to do, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a simple glam. And we're gonna get straight into it. I can't believe I'm back doing this. Yeah, like it's been so long, but I'm here now. I know I look crazy. I went ahead and did my brows, guys. So by the way, I'm not gonna focus fully, like I'm not gonna focus on the products, or I'm just gonna do my makeup and talk to you guys about the questions that I got, because I have a few. I went ahead and made my list. I have a few like makeup related videos that I had jotted down for you guys, because I had to re-up on a few products that I really love using now, and I also decided to go ahead and try out a few new products. So I have that coming up, and I'm so excited for those, because like, I've been seeing social media going crazy for some products, and I really wanted to try them out. So I have that coming up for you guys, so just stay tuned. I want to give you guys like my current makeup routine and all those stuff. Let me know if you guys are interested in that, by the way, because if you're not, like we can totally skip it. But I also want you guys to know that you could go ahead and drop your suggestions as usual down below in the comment section, so I know exactly what you want to see. I've had an idea of what you want to see, though I know for sure that you guys want to see how that's what you say. So I hope when I actually upload it that you actually like watch it, because I've had cases in the past where, you know, you guys tell me like, oh, I want to see this, I want to see that, and then when I put it up, it's like especially lookbooks, like I used to enjoy doing my lookbooks so much, but I just feel like, you know, those take a lot of work. That is an actual team effort, because it's not, I have to get my videographer, and then, you know, he also edits it, and then, you know how it is working with videographers and photographers. It takes a while to get your stuff. So after going through all of that, and then it's like, you know, guys don't watch it, it's like, but then you guys will come and be like, oh my gosh, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it, it's my favorite. But then, you know, it doesn't reflect that. That wasn't the ultimate reason why I stopped doing those. It was because it was so much, like, you know how it is sometimes when you have to like wait on somebody else to finish what they're supposed to do, versus when it's you alone that's doing stuff. Like, I do most of my videos myself, like everything, shoot it, edit it, all of that. So it's not that hard for me to, like, you know, I can stay consistent, versus when you have to be waiting on other people. It's a whole different thing. But anyways, enough talking about that. Let's jump into the topic. So the first question that I got, right, well, not the first question, but the first one I'm going to answer. We're gonna start it off pretty simple, deciding how to style outfits. So for me personally, so all right, I think I mentioned this in a vlog some time ago. So I used to just like go on sites random and just choose random pieces that I like. When I say random pieces that I like, I mean like, okay, I see a shirt that I like, and then I just drop it in my cart, and then I'm just there looking at random stuff, not actually having an outfit in mind, and then by the time you know it, like I have a bunch of pieces that don't go together, and it's like, oh, I don't really have any outfits. That's like not smart shopping. And so I stopped shopping like that. You know how? Alright, so my sister, she was the one that actually brought my attention to it. It's like, so Shein has this cool feature, right, where you can create boards. So that kind of mentality now I start to take on the other sites when I shop on other sites. So I'll do it with Shein now. So what I'll do is I'll find like a bunch of tops and bottoms that I think go together, and what I'll do is I'll create individual boards, and I'll put what I think goes together, what look nice, like visualize it, and I'll find accessories, I'll find a purse, I'll find, even if I'm not going to like get the accessories from them or the purse from them, I'll visualize what I already have in that color and kind of look and see how it looks on the board before I purchase. You understand? So it makes so much sense, and that's how I've been like creating my outfits. And when I say, as I say, I apply this with every side, even though every side don't really have that. I haven't used another side that has a board. Maybe I haven't browsed enough, but I use that same type of mentality when I'm shopping anywhere else. So if I find a top, right away I'm looking for a bottom to go with it. And if I can't find something to go with it, then, well, you can't always find something to go with. Even if you're going to go neutral, you know, that kind of way. But that's kind of how I style outfits these days, and it's actually so much. It's time consuming, but it's so much fun. It's just a lot of fun. Well, the next topic is 50-50 really, because I asked you guys for topics, you know. 50-50. Oh, I'm using Il Makiage. Woke up like this foundation, the primer I used just now. I'm out of my regular primer. That's what I'm saying, like I'm out of a lot of my regular stuff, so I had to do a haul and stuff. So that's why I really want you guys to stay tuned to see what I got. But I use my Sasha mattifier face primer. It's actually a cool watch me again. I've never really done that. It's actually a cool mattifying primer. But the next topic that I got was 50-50 relationship. So I know in this time that we live, like a lot of people have their different views on this, you know, like for instance, being in a relationship where you have to pay 50% of the bills and the man pay 50% of the bills. You know, a lot of females don't like the idea of that, but it all depends on the individual. So like for instance, like a female who probably chooses to be completely taken care of by a man, I could get she won't probably see eye to eye with that. Like, and by the way, I'm not discriminating anybody for whatever views they have. So I'm just saying, for me personally, I don't have a problem with it. Like, let me just start it. For me personally, I don't have a problem with it, because I've experienced, and when I say I've experienced it, not necessarily personally, but from outside looking in to other people that I know and stuff, and seeing them with similar situations like this, I can say, like, I feel like when things are more one-sided, say for instance, one not paying nothing and the other one to take care of everything, it's going to be a case where, like, the female, so for instance, the man to pay everything, the female have to become like super submissive, and there's nothing wrong with being submissive. That's a whole different thing. But you know, as long as there's respect there and stuff. And I've seen cases where like people, like females, get taken advantage of like on a different level because them not really bring nothing to the table, you know, and like they're like super controlled, you know. And that's just my observation. Okay. So it all depends on what you like, what you're up for. Suppose they like that, like me can't beat you for that. If I tell like, I tell like. But me personally, I don't have no problem with 50-50. I'm a very independent person, you understand. Now if the man decides say him gonna pay everything, or if him gonna pay more, I don't have a problem with that, you know. But it's just the person I am. Like for no say, as I say, I have no problem with it. I have no problem with it, and that's just that. Let me know what your views are in the comment section, because it all depends on the film. I know some people say, oh, them no want nobody control them, because I mean, it's just the life that we live in now, you know, just how times are now. Like, I've seen where, like, once somebody in a relationship I take care of everything, like, it just give them the go ahead for just treat the next person anyway. And I'm not saying everybody that does that, that's how they are. I'm just saying in some instances where I've observed it, that's how I see, like, some people want to operate, you know. I'm sure there are definitely cases where, like, one person take care of everything and next up, you know, and it's like it's working perfect for them. So it all depends on the people or that specific person is there, stuff like that. So yeah, to each his own, do what floats the boat. So somebody asked for my top 3 best wig companies. Okay, so you guys know I've been reviewing / installing wigs on myself for years now. I said that so long. So I'm installing wigs for, like, okay, let me see, we're in 2022. I've been installing wigs for like a good okay, for like a good 6 years now. Good 6-7 years now, man. Like, I'm super duper deep into this industry of wig reviewing. I'm just gonna do a like neutral glam. That's been like my go-to thing. You guys know that's been my go-to thing. I don't even do like eyeshadows anymore like that. It's just like less is more, and you know, when you have that nice flawless face there, it's just like so much better. I love it. But yeah, you guys know I've been reviewing this for a while now. So I use OG LA Girl Pro Conceal. So yeah, I will definitely say right off the bat, my top 3 wig companies are, and I think you guys know the first one I'm gonna say. Oh no, like, oh no, just comment it in the comment section. Oh no. RPG here for sure. Why RPG here? So I feel like over the years they've definitely developed. They're not on the same level. Sorry for the noises in the background. Things are on the road passing, and the person for the maintenance on the property, they're currently doing like some cutting of like flowers and those stuff. So RPG is definitely not on the same level they used to be. And even when I just started to work with them, my decision of becoming their exclusive ambassador for like 3 years, that influenced it. Their quality has always been like really consistent at whichever level they are. So at that time I thought they were pretty good. Like, you know, wigs, I don't feel like wigs were on the level they are now back then. So if for them to be like good from them time they come till now, and they've definitely tried them best for like keep current with all of what's trending in terms of the different laces and stuff, and I appreciate that, I respect that, you know. So I offer give to them for that. I know, so when get something from RPG, it's gonna be quality. And I'm the type of person like this. Even though I might promote for a company or I might get something for free from a company, I still don't have a problem with spending my own money if I need to. So for instance, I don't always feel the need to go ahead and ask for a deal or ask for some discount. If I genuinely feel like a thing is good like that and I want to offer support it, your business could have small or big, I'ma support it. You don't even have to know that I came to support it. I'm just supporting it. That's just me. And I've done this before, even recently with a company, and a local company, and the person was like, John was star, what must I say to that? I couldn't believe it, because the person had reached out to me to promote something and it didn't happen. I liked what was being sold and I still went and I purchased it. I took multiple pictures and they were like, wait, but I never did, like, what? She actually bought it? Because in the time that we're living now, like, a lot of influencers don't believe in purchasing stuff or whatever. They feel like because they have a certain amount of following, they need to get everything for free, and I get it. Once you put your the product out there, a lot of people is going to like see it and probably support it, and that company is going to make money off of you mentioning it and you're not gaining anything. I get it, but at the same time, if I really like something, I feel like I want it, I'm gonna get it, and if I want to post picture in it, I'm gonna post it. That's just how I am. But so I have supported RPG in that way before, so I just feel like they're good, like the quality actually good. And next one, which is definitely my top 3, and it's 2 different companies because I feel like people have confused the names before, is RPG Show Lifestyle. Listen, them quality legit, like them wigs, them go on. When I talk about like what I said, durability, that natural luster, movement, just the whole make of the wig, everything, the laces on those wigs are always top tier. Always top tier. You feel like you get celebrity quality when you buy from RPG Show here. I'm not even over exaggerating. Like, them thing really good. So I have to give it to them for sure. Okay, they're definitely going to fall in top 2. So I could really call so many companies for number 3. It's really more than 3, but I just like, you know, top 3. I'ma just call another company that I've worked with so much and their quality is always really good too. And I must say AF Sister Wig, over the years that I've been collaborating with them quality never fall off, it never shift, it never so I have to give it to them, so you guys can check them out. Like, you guys know, say day in day out I'm over here. I always have a new wig look for you guys, so you can just go in my video section on this very channel and you will see a long list of videos. Yeah, those are my top 3 companies. Ooh, I know my face is looking white right now, but we're gonna calm that down. I'm using my Milani powder for that, but yeah, I kind of just jumped the gun a little bit because I know talking while doing my makeup can make my makeup take like 3 times longer. Those are 3 companies that I can put in my top 3 for now. Once I start to overlap that with it calms down, and once I spray my mist on my face, it will calm down all the powders. The next topic is, what's the best age to have a child? I feel like every time I asked in like questions for topics and stuff, I always get like children related questions. Like, I haven't had a child as yet, and I feel like for everybody it's different, you know, so I don't feel like there's one set like perfect time to have a child. It depends on the person and like what's going on in their life. Now, sometimes we have standards what we set for ourselves, and to be honest, sometimes some standards what you set for yourself, like for where you are in life at a specific moment, can seem very unrealistic, and sometimes they are. Let's just be real, you know. That's how I feel. I've set very high standards for myself sometimes, and sometimes I have to really review what me really set out and reshuffle, you know. But I feel like the cliche thing, number one thing that people will always say is that, you know, they want to make sure they're financially stable before having a child, you know, in a stable relationship, you know. They want to be married. Well, not everybody has that specific mindset, so it all depends on you and what I can observe in society. I feel like sometimes people do things for the wrong reasons sometimes. So like, I've seen cases where some females will like have a child for a man because she's trying to keep the man, or, you know, keep that man from straying, or them something that really keep man. You know, so yeah, you have to really reevaluate and see what level your life is at. Trust and believe. Sometimes you say you want financial stability, and I get that, because a child is not cheap. You know, to really raise a child, it's not cheap at all, and things happen to people in life. Sometimes you life upon a level and something happen and it just fling you away. You know, unexpected stuff happen all the time. I can't tell you when it's the perfect age to have a child. That depends on you, okay? It really does. Like, I'm gonna just bronze the face up a little bit, you know, add some more warmth, you know, because we need that. Oh, by the way, I know right now it's really hot here, like summertime and stuff, so it's expected. And remember, like when I just started doing makeup videos, I never even used to wear foundation, remember? But I always said, you know, maybe one day I would start, and now I am, you know. But like I always try my best to not like pack up my face with too much, like overload my face with too much product, because I still want my skin to breathe, you know, even though it might look like a lot, you know. So that's very important. I know, like right now the clean girl makeup is trending. I know a lot of people is loving that. It's basically like the tiniest amount of makeup, like the tiniest amount of makeup for that trend, and it's really nice and clean. I like it. Guys, I'm almost finished. Okay, now I'm just going to add some warmth over into my eye crease. I'm actually using my Black Radiance contour kit, and I'm using the same shade I used to kind of bronze up my cheek area. I'm gonna spray some of my mist on my face to kind of calm down the powders and stuff. Alright, so guys, remember like a while back when I would usually be so obsessed with like illuminating my cheekbones and stuff? Like I really go so easy on that these days. I don't do that as much as I used to. Like, it's wild how today you might be so obsessed with something and then we're constantly changing. So, you know, of course, something that you liked 3 years ago, or maybe even a year ago, probably even a couple months ago, you're not gonna like now, or you're not saying you're not gonna like it, but you're probably not going to be as fond of it. It's, you keep it more on a minimal level, or you get what I mean? Yeah, guys, can you believe that that's kind of like my makeup? Like my makeup, how I do my makeup these days. Like once my fusion lashes is done, I don't even do liner as much anymore. I don't even do like, and that's the thing, that's the reason why I want to give you guys like different updates of what I've been doing and products that I've been loving and things that I want to try. And you know, yes, I need you guys just to stay tuned to those videos. So okay, a question that I got was how do I budget? So personal, and I got another question saying tips on budgeting. Okay, so I'm not the greatest, I'm still learning as I go along with my financial, you know, lifestyle and stuff, but I feel like I've come a pretty far away. Like I've come a pretty far away, so I'm pretty happy about that. So the noise you're hearing is outside. The maintenance person is currently raking. So yeah, so I feel like in terms of budgeting, for me personally, I've always had a list that I make, and I'd say on a monthly basis, but there's a specific list that I have of my monthly bills. Let's start there. So it rarely ever changes. If anything, I probably add something to it. So you have a specific list of things that you need to pay for or whatever. So you know, if it's mortgage, if it's rent, you have that. Yeah. Utility bills, your like grocery bill, like other expenses like grocery, you know, other miscellaneous shopping, activities that you want to do. So that can vary. So certain things will never change off that list. So you have to ensure that those things align with your income. That's like the basics of it for me. That's how it's always been laid out for me on my list. And anything else, any other expenses that come afterwards, those will vary on a monthly basis. So what I do is, for some expenses, I just let them get withdrawn automatically. So that way I don't miss certain like important expenses that's super important to me. Now, in terms of like leisure, because I had seen a question where somebody wanted to know, how do you maintain like paying all these bills and still holding back money to save and having a little money to have fun, you know? And when I say save, for me personally, I say save/invest. I believe heavily in investing your money because it's a big difference from just saving your money. Like, you could save $5, and when you go back, it's probably even going to be less than $5, because when you put on $5 in an account, and it's just as an example, there are fees that are going to be applied, and you're probably gonna go back and for I don't know however long you're gonna left it there for, you probably go back and you're gonna see it. Invest your money, especially like long-term investments, can be really fruitful in the end. Like, it's important to invest your money wisely. And I say research, I cannot tell you exactly what will work for you. It all depends. There are so many different companies that do different kind of investments. You can create a investment portfolio. You know, you could go on a business venture and decide to like do a whole thing on your own. You could, there's so many different avenues when it comes on to investment. Try to invest some of your money, don't just save all it. The person asked how to have a little left for leisure. So I say, always try to live within your mean. Don't make no pressure you for go above that. You understand? With the time we're living in now, with social media and everything, some people I find that they get flustered, they feel pressured, they feel like they have to live a certain way, or have a certain lifestyle to have fun, or I don't know what it is, but I find that that's just how it is now. Like, a lot of people just feel pressured into this idea of living a certain lifestyle to feel like they're that girl, and everything that you see on social media is not true. So try your best to live within your mean. If you know, say you only can't afford for spend $5 this weekend, don't break your neck for try to go everywhere. You understand? Because if you do, you're probably going to end up going into one of your bill money them, and you know, say you cannot afford that. So it's super important to stick to your budget. Always have a certain percentage of your income that you put aside for saving/investing, and after you pay all of your important like bills and everything, whatever is left, and this is after putting down your saving and your investment money, whatever is left from that, you look into that now and see how best you can utilize it to like do like any form of leisure activity. Now, you're not have to always pressure yourself to do this every weekend. You can make this be like a monthly thing, because remember, you have to go at your speed. You can't watch nobody else's life and try match up to what them do. Their reality is different from yours. So that's like the basics. That's how I kind of approach budgeting personally. It's pretty simple. It's easier said than done, because sometimes I know I've been there, especially when you have a 9 to 5 and you say, John, I want to go yesterday this week, but I love to go to a restaurant now. Boy, you get the paycheck and you say the paycheck can't even stretch after you done pay the bill. Then it's like, yo, what may I work for? You know, so I know. And for me personally, I knew that I could not, after doing it for 3 years and not getting the results I knew I worked for, I knew that I had to find another avenue. And sometimes you just have to erase when you probably feel a little too complacent and you're not reaching away with something. You have to push yourself to really make a change, and that's what I did. It wasn't perfect when I transitioned from doing my 9 to 5. I resigned. I literally got up one day and I resigned because it really couldn't work out. There are days that, why am I getting paid on a Friday and by Monday I can't even afford to take a taxi go out my workplace? That was madness to me. Like, I couldn't even afford to buy lunch some days. So I'm not come on camera and say, yo, make sure say you do this, make sure say you do that, because it's not always like straight and narrow as I always say. No. So sometimes I really have to take up yourself, yo, figure out yourself and see what you're good at and see how you probably, and not everybody become an entrepreneur. That's the next thing I need to say. Not everybody can be an entrepreneur. I know that. So sometimes you need, if you need more qualification, for probably go get a better job or get in a better position. You need to do what you need to do. But at the end of the day, you have to figure it out, because I understand, like, some people out here barely scraping, making minimum wage. So I'm not gonna sit down here and say, yo, make sure say you do this and make sure you do that, like say everything is all laid out perfectly for everybody. I know it's not. But it's time for you to realize that you also need to put in more work to get to where you need to be. And sometimes that's not always just physical, that's also mental. If you not get your head ready mentally for that change, your body not gonna move. So it's up to you. It's really up to you. You understand? That's why enough people, because them get so frustrated with the work system, them end up gonna do things with them not for do. You understand? That's why things that shouldn't be so glorified right now are being glorified, because people find the easy way out and feel like, yo, I'm living life right now. But remember, the fast life, you know, make it, because some people, I've personally spoken to somebody before, a young girl, you understand, somebody when we used to like work with, right? And she legit straight up told me that, yo, she wants to die by she's 50, because she just feel like, say, all like being old isn't made for her. And you know, it was just wild hearing that from a young person. Like, I'm pretty sure that's different. And she even told me that she didn't want to have a child. Guess who has a child now? She's married and everything. She told me that she didn't want to get married or any of that. So I mean, life can change like this. So like, be careful of the things that you say, and be careful what you wish for. And like don't always take the easy street for it, because the easy street will make you, gonna make you pay later. You understand? It's nice to have the flashy car, the jewelry, them, and you know, the hype this and the hype that, no, but trust me, it's not worth it in the long run. Okay? Yeah, because I know a lot of you watching probably have, yeah, everybody have them, a lot of people have them struggles, whether they have money or not have money. Everybody have them different struggles. But for the people that asking me about budgeting, and so much of the questions that I got were asking me about how to make money, how you make money, how you make money, how much you make on your first investment. I was just stunned, and it really opened my eye that, yo, people really out here really want better for themselves, but it's like them really don't know what to turn first. And there is no easy way to tell you guys like how to make money, but it starts with you, and you need to look and say, yo, what me can do, like how me can truly pick up myself and, you know, get a better outcome from what I am doing. I never like what I was getting from my 9 to 5. It never did easy for me to make the switch, but I knew I had to, because I could continue to live so. It was draining me. And to be quite frank, people ask me about the crime right now in Jamaica. And I just know crime are going, because that was the next thing that contributed to me wanting to leave my 9 to 5. I had to walk from the bus stop in the mornings, go all the way to my workplace, and I won't mention where, but it was a little walk, like maybe 15 minutes in the mornings. And I felt threatened at a point, because I would have men driving up to my feet. Like, I remember one specific instance, I don't remember if I told you guys before, but one specific instance where a man drove up to my feet and said, yo, at 2 weeks me I watch you. 2 weeks him I watch me. That did shake me up. And then, like, I think a week before I resigned, a girl that worked at my workplace, she worked on the next building or something. Like, nice girl. Like, they beheaded her. I believe they raped her. And yeah, that shook me. It shook me up. It shook me. So crime a go on a long time, and it's, you have to really alert. Sometimes I think you're being like super careful, and something happen like this, and you realize that, yo, like, you can't even be too careful, basically is what I'm trying to say. So like, I did what I thought was best for me. I tried to find a way out. At this time, I was, you know, teaching myself how to do makeup through YouTube, of course, and thank God for YouTube, because YouTube has changed my life tremendously. And at that time when I resigned, no, it wasn't YouTube checks that I was living off. I wasn't living off a YouTube income. I actually just decided to go dive into doing promotions more for different brands locally, and I also started to do freelance makeup, you know. So that's what I transitioned into. So I figured out what I was good at the time, and it was, you know, I was a growing makeup artist, you know. And the thing is that I worked with this company where I did all these promotional gigs. So that's what I transitioned into. So find out what you're good at, make, like, network, and, you know, talk to people and figure out yourself. I feel like I've been talking for so long. I'm gonna do my lip. I'm just gonna do a very natural combination, brown liner, and then I'm gonna take this lippy from Il Makiage. This is Lip Service Guilt Trip from Il Makiage. Being successful at certain things that did not even happen close to after resigning, but I can say I was really content with the decision I made of doing that. But yeah, so I can tell you, definitely crime has always been there, and I just hope that one day, I don't know, it's easier said than done, but I hope that one day we can get to a place where, like, the country can feel more safe again. So I just want to tell everybody out there, yo, be careful, stay safe, because them days there, them now run like one time. Things different, you know, things are different, and you need to just make sure, so when you walk a street, you have eye in the back of your head, you understand? So now I'm just gonna, I have my hair pulled back like this. I don't want to really let out everything, you know, it's really hot, so I'm just gonna kind of run my flat iron through the hair. I even could leave it just like it, but I just want it to be more bone straight. So I'm gonna take like the final topic, right? And this, the person puts a lot in one, so maybe I should probably take two. So it says influencers hating on each other and gym consistencies. They actually put 4, but I'm only going to be able to take 2 right now, because I'm kind of pressed for time. The rest of questions or topics that I got, I'll probably put it in another chit chat, like a part 2 kind of vibe. So yeah, so I'm gonna talk about influencers hating on each other. I'm yet to come across where my ear say, yo, that influencer say them not like you. I'm just gonna be straight up, but I have received like negative energy from other like public figures, and it is what it is. Listen, everybody not gonna like you. Any feeling they not like, you gotta have people when they like you, you gotta have people when they fun you. It's fine, it's life. Everybody can't like you, and we say this so many times, but I don't think we kind of like understand it. Everybody not gonna be your friend, no matter how much people like you for what you do. Everybody not gonna want to be a friend, okay? People have things where they might go through, and sometimes they project that on others, you know. So the best thing for do is just stay out of them way. You understand? That are the best thing. Me personally, stay out of people way. Like, I really and truly stay out of the mix. You guys, my real supporters that been watching me and stuff, and probably who have met me personally and probably know me on a level, like we know that me really and truly just keep out of the way, because you see with how social media is, sometimes you're not even, if you say something you're not even mean it in a certain way, and people take it, them twist it, them turn it. And the thing that I realize, right, sometimes I realize that when public figures, if it's ever for instance you always see two public figures together or two influencers together, and then you don't see them together no more, the people are the ones that sometimes start to fuel drama. And another thing that I realize is not seeing them together no more. I'm just using examples here, right? Say yeah, watch a group of people together and everybody good with each other. I find that the viewers sometimes they love to compare so much. Sometimes the viewers can fuel drama, because believe it or not, people love to watch drama. Some people say them can't bother with the drama, but trust me, I've seen it all the time. If a video is uploaded and it's something all about drama, like the amount of views you see get versus when it's just positive vibes. That's toxic. That's them something that make like them something that will really make drama grow. I know for a fact not everybody out there like me, so people will just keep them distance or whatever, and you know, that's just that at the end of the day, you know. And I think that's the best way to go about it. Nobody no need for in nobody way. Like, I just operate accordingly. I just go by my day accordingly as it relates, like on a more general level, like influencers hating on each other. I'm gonna feel like that need for because guess what? This is a very big platform. Everybody can benefit from it. Like nobody no need for feel like so, oh, you know, I'm gonna like a person because of these or whatever the case might be. Like all of them toxicity there, me can't bother with. So final topic that I'm going to speak on, gym consistency. So staying consistent in the gym, oh my gosh, I get so much questions about this like on a daily basis, especially when I go to the gym, you know, when I post my little gym videos. By the way, if you guys don't know, I do have a gym page on Instagram, so I post like my daily workouts when I go to the gym and stuff, you know, like snippets, pieces of what I do and stuff. So I mean, you can follow me, it's on the screen, so yeah, you can check that out. But people always ask me how I stay consistent, how do I motivate myself on a daily basis, and I'm not always motivated. I say this so many times, I feel like I scratch CD at this point, because I'm just disciplined over time, you know. Like they say, if you practice to do something like 21 days continuously, it becomes a habit. So I feel like me doing certain things over time has really just become a habit, and because I have kind of like certain goals in mind too, and it's not just physical, it's become a part of me. It's a part of my lifestyle. It's not just about an event anymore. It's not about a photo shoot. It's not about a trip no more. It's way more than that, and I just operate accordingly. Over time, I've been experiencing different things in life that really show me that, yo, I need to embrace this healthy lifestyle even more. I'm not perfect, so sometimes I fall off, sometimes I don't eat the best, and none of us are. At the end of the day, this is our life. Nothing gonna ever be like, I don't want things to be like super strict. There's no fun in that. I still want to have fun. I still want to eat what I want. I still want to be able to take breaks, you know, and I do that. But at the end of the day, my nose said I have this set structure that I live by, you know. So that's kind of how I maintain things. I go to the gym at least 4 times a week, and that's it. And when I do take breaks from the gym, I never really go past 2 weeks, and 2 weeks is really long for me, because when I start back, I'm paying up for like a couple of days, you know. Yeah, the body is so unforgiving. But yeah, that's the most I go without going to the gym. And if it's a case where I can't go to the gym, I have stuff at home that I can work out with. So like, it's just a lifestyle for me, and it's like there's this thing in my head, like if I don't keep at it, it's like, nah, like I can't afford that. Like, would you understand? Like I'll go crazy. So that's kind of like how I've programmed my mind to operate when it comes on to my gym slash like health lifestyle. Yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna take any more topics for this video. I really hope you found this informative. I hope I didn't bore you guys. Like, even though I've done quite a bit of these chatty chit chat videos, you guys will always say like, no Sue, I love when you do the sit down and talk videos, but like when I'm actually here sitting down and doing it, like to get myself ready to do it is a process, because I'm not much of a talker. I'm not much of a talker. Like, even like, okay, so for the few friends that I have and like for my family, my boss is like, but it's like jokes. Like, I'm just like, on a regular day I'll just be in my zone, I'll do my work, I'll edit, and I'll just chill out, you know. That's me, you know. But like to literally sit down and like reason and them things, but I'm not always the talky. I prefer to sit down and listen. I listen, I observe, but I'm not always the biggest talker. So that's why I feel like sometimes, I mean, when I start to talk, when I really start to explain, me can't really like go down in the chattings. But apart from that, like, I'm not one to always do these videos, so that's why I'm always actually like I'm always just say, yo, what man a porno, because to me I just feel like the bag of chatting probably can be boring, but this is what you guys asked for, so I'm giving it to you. So I really hope you guys liked it, and if you did, go ahead and give it a thumb up. Also, don't forget to drop what you want to see down below. Yeah. That's pretty much it for today's chit chat. I hope you guys stick around for my next video. As usual, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and check out my vlog channel as well at PETITE-SUE TV, and I'll see you guys in my next video. So that's it. Bye.